Welcome back here to the Vanguard Softball Field. Justin Burtis with you here on this Tuesday afternoon as the Salty Waves and the West Coast Wild get set for our 1 p.m. time start. And it is just now 1 o'clock, so we'll be a minute or two behind, but that is okay. In the standings, the top two teams are taking on each other. The Orange County Crush took a win. They're now 4-4, while the Ducktown Quacks are 1-7, but it was a close one. It was called early because both teams ran out of pitchers. These two sides both 5-2, so the loser will then be within a game of the Crush in that 2-3 slot. The winner will be a couple games up on those sides. On yesterday's action, Salty Waves were lit up by the Crush. Final score of 12-2. 12 runs, 14 hits, and an error by the Crush. 2 runs on 7 hits and an error for the Salty Waves, who were stymied by a combination of Alyssa Deflison and Bailey Honeycutt, who recorded 8 Ks. Maddie Bellevaux took her first loss. 5 runs all earned, 4 walks, 7 Ks. Got her strikeout numbers, but didn't quite hold the Crush off the board like she did in her first appearance. She's got a new day and a new game, and she will be in the bottom half as it is the Wild, or the designated home team. And they have broken the circle. They are coming off of a 7-3 loss to the Ducktown Quacks as Bailey Honeycutt showed up and helped the Quacks to their first win. 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Quacks. The Wild, 3 runs, 10 hits, and 4 errors, not helping their cause. First pitch at 1:01. To Alina Foreman. And we are underway. It'll be Alina Foreman leading off, the right fielder, followed by Savannah Gatewood, the left fielder. Hit left side. Maddie lards the ball. It'll be close in time for out number 1. Then Kenny Thompson, center fielder, batting third. Brooklyn House from second base bats 4. In the 5 spot is third baseman Alex Garcia. Allie Wolf bats 6 from first base. Mia Alfano, the shortstop, bats 7th. 8th is Bailey Brand-Castlejo, the catcher. Dylan Tapia at the moment will be the DH, probably will flop with Bailey at some point, and Bellevaux will not be hitting in the 10 spot. Mackenzie Warner delivers a strike, low on the outer half. She is the starting pitcher for the Wild. This will be her 4th appearance. That's a ball. 1-1. 9 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 3 walks to 6 strikeouts. A 3.111 ERA. And opponents are hitting .257 against her. That's a strike at the knees, 1-2. Sophia Garcia had gotten 3 of these starts, leading the way for the Wild. Marina Egbert with 2, and now Warner with 3. That's low and inside, full count. She's thrown to Austin Comstock. Addison Myers at first. Harper Campanella at second. Shorp is large the ball. And Lily Rice is at third. That's a shot to right field, a bloop single. Textbook up and down from Savannah Gatewood. 1 on, 1 out. Left to right field for the Wild features Jada Montoya, McKenna Dare, and Sophia Garcia, the pitcher, getting some reps as an outfielder. Kennedy Thompson, that's the right field. Garcia charging. Got it! Falls over and has it in the mitt. A basket snag for Garcia. Out number 2. Just got there in time. So staying at first is Savannah Gatewood. That brings up Brooklyn House for the Salty Waves. That's a pop-up in the infield. Lards the ball, realizes it's falling short, scoops it, throws it. Great glove transfer. Thought it was going to hang up and catch it, and then a quick burst as she charged the ball. It bounced away from her. She fielded it cleanly, zipped it over to first, and by about a step gets House to retire aside. So a hit and a runner left on base. No score after half an inning. Ground ball. So again, it will be the top pitcher in this summer league going for the Salty Waves, looking to reverse their fortunes from yesterday. 26 and a third of work for Beliveau, her 7th appearance and 6th start. 4-1, 16 hits, 6 runs all earned, 14 walks, 40 strikeouts, an ERA of 1.595. Strikeouts, ERA, wins, and runs all leading the Summer League here in Costa Mesa, the Golden Bay Summer Collegiate Softball League. She'll be throwing to Bailey Brancaster-Leja with Wolf at first, House at second, and at third is Garcia. Alfano mans the 5-6 hole with left field Savannah Gatewood, Kendi Thompson center, and Foreman out in right. Jada Montoya, Maddie Lardzabal, Austin Comstock, the first 3 due up for the Wild. Then McKenna Dare, Addison Myers, and Harper Campanella. Lily Rice, Marina Egbert, and Sofia Garcia. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Leah Griffel and Mackenzie Warner. First pitch, Beliveau misses high for a ball. Beliveau responds after the miss with a strike. Makes the count 1-1. The Salty Waves wearing the all-white today, and the Wild in the black. It's to the right side, going into the outfield, and coming in, squeezing it, Foreman. Batter up, batter out, brings up Maddie Lardzabal, the shortstop for the Wild. 218 on the left field line, 215 down the right field line. And it's somewhere around there out to deep center field where we have our nice new scoreboard all set up. Beliveau, kick, steals, strike, fastball. Lower part of the zone at the knees. Lardzabal missed a couple games, but has surged to the top of the team in batting average. That's a ball. 1-1. 17 at-bats, hitting .471. 8 hits, 4 for singles, 2 doubles, 2 triples, 5 runs driven in. Scored 5, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Holds off on a tempting pitch to the outside. 2 balls and a strike. Missed playing the first 2 game days. Been here ever since. Shot foul, 2-2. Lardzabal. Just a slight flare with the left leading leg. Beliveau offers it down the middle and hit straight down and foul. Two again. Belivau's delivery. Swing and a miss. Got her, strike 3. Reaching for a pitch off the plate to the right. 2 up, 2 down. Austin Comstock to the plate. Hitting .429. 9 hits, all singles. Driving in 3 runs. Scoring 5, walking 3 times, and striking out once in 24 plate appearances. First lefty for Beliveau today, and that is over to third, and reaching up and hauling it in is Garcia on the pop out to third. So 3 up, 3 down. No score after 1 inning. there. First pitch a strike to Garcia. Second one fouled away, so it's 0-2. Garcia hitting 176. 3 hits, all singles. A run driven in. She scored 3 times. No walks or strikeouts for the third baseman for Salty Waves today. Outside, 1-2. Warner lifted deep. It's foul. And it's one hopping the fence on the warning track. Home run distance, not quite straight enough in the field of play for Garcia. We've had 3 home runs that have left the yard throughout this summer league. Next one, hit right side. Campanella, great snag like a hockey goalie. Throws that left mitt up, grabs it, and flips to first in time. 1 out here in the top of the second. Not that anyone cares, but I am still mad that the Ducks traded Trevor Zegras yesterday. You can hear my discourse. I would be happy to give it, but we're talking softball here, so I'll hold off. Next one from Warner to Allie Wolf is fouled down the left side, so that's 0-2. She's hitting .333 with 5 singles, 3 doubles in 24 at-bats. 5 runs driven in, on with 5 runs scored. A walk and 4 Ks. She's down 0-2. Takes the ball, low and away. Alfano waits on deck. Inside. Slider headed towards the batter. Doesn't come close enough to hitting her, though. 2-2. High and away. Warner head 0-2. Loses the last 3 pitches to force it full. Payoff. Lifted foul up to our right. Second payoff pitch. Here it comes. That's a stroke to the right center gap. It's getting all the way to the fence, bouncing to the warning track. Wolf is standing at a second base safely. Second hit of the game and the 4th double of this summer season for Allison Wolf from McAllister. 1 on, 1 out. Mia Alfano enters today, batting .158 with 3 hits, 2 singles and a double. Reaches, sends it towards shallow center, and it's going to get down for a hit. And they're going to send Wolf home. Opening the scoring are the Salty Waves. And the throw then gets past Comstock. And on the air, that will put Alfano at second. 1-0. No.
Oh, no.
So do it.
Oh, no. Oh, well, yeah. So I have to undo that, though, because it was a single and she was still, yeah.
Yep,
So
save.
she was safe.
And then hit undo. And then do the pitch. Ball and play. I got you. I got this. So fly ball, double,
Wait.
double. Or yeah, sorry. Single,
Yeah, okay.
single.
I was like, that's for fixing,
Single
right?
to center.
Yeah.
Yep. Great, cool. You score on play. One last play. Go to second. Safe. Fielding error.
Okay.
Great
And
pitch.
then we
Ball in play. Pop fly. Batter out.
had
To shortstop. Done. 1, and that's 2 out the plate.
Okay, thank you.
So an RBI single for Alfano. That's hit to right, holding up, and is caught. Dylan Tapia, the final out of the inning, as Wolf had the double. Alfano a single, and the Wild committed error as the throw came in, got past Comstock, and that allowed her to get to second. That comes back to not hurt the Wild, as Bailey Brown-Castilleja pots up to short, and Dylan Tapia flies out to right to end the top of the second. But it's 1-0 Salty Waves headed to the bottom half. Bottom of the second. Underway, Matty Bellevaux now with a lead. It's 1-0. 2 hits and 2 runners left on base and a run for the Salty Waves. That's sent straight back. Strike 1, McKenna Dare, 400 hitter. 8 hits, 6 of them for singles, 2 doubles. 4 runs driven in, 5 runs scored, 3 walks and 2 strikeouts. 23 total plate appearances, 20 at-bats. One of the brightest color bats out of everyone. Don't think I've seen that before. Bright pink handle with some neon colors. Sliding up the barrel. 2-1. Bellevaux, outside, fastball, strike 2. Dare Myers Campanella. Middle 3. Well, the second quarter of the lineup, as that's foul tip back. As the Wild will be batting 11 players. Bellevaux, left leg back, now swings through, blew it past her. Strikeout number 2 for Bellevaux. And 1 down here in the bottom of the second. Hazen Myers hitting .429 with 9 hits, a double, a triple, home run, and 6 singles, leading the team with 8 runs batted in, 5 runs scored, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. OBP of .558, that's low for a ball. Using the same bat. Takes ball 2. Bellevue brings it home. High in the sky, right center field, shallow grass. Now it's out to right field, and there waiting for it is Foreman. 2 up, 2 down. Bellevaux did throw no-hitter a couple of appearances ago. Harper Campanella leading the team in slugging percentage at .864, hitting .455, OBP of .478, 10 hits, and make that a foul ball. close to the line. It tailed wide as it headed towards the grass. 0-1. 10 hits, 5 singles, the other half all extra, 2 doubles, 2 triples, a homer. 6 runs batted in, 6 runs scored is the team lead. Walking 2 Ks. Campanella waiting and fouls another one. It hit something over in the city yard to our right.
Police car?
0-2. Bellevue steps on the stripe. Delivers. Another short fly ball. Backing up and waiting for it. Making the catch is the shortstop, Alfano. Pop fly to short. 2 up, 2 down. And that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Strikeout, fly out, pop up. And we're headed to the top of the 3rd. Me not. Up and down through the order. Top of the 3rd starts with a ball from Warner. Foreman 0 for 1 with a ground out. On the season, Molina, as she hits that one to the left center gap. It is tailing, holding up, and that was held up by the 1F for Jada Montoya to make the catch for out number 1. Foreman entered as a .318 hitter today with 4 singles, 2 doubles, and a triple, but is now 0 for 2. Savannah Gatewood entering as a .400 hitter with 8 hits and 20 at-bats. She got her 4th single of the campaign last time up. She has 3 doubles, 2 triples, and she swings to the first offering. Long run for Garcia, dropped it. And that's going to be Gatewood around first, into second, turns, thinks about 3, holds at 2. And E9. Yes.
So,
E. Yep. Right field. Yep.
and then,
Yeah, Traeger to second.
yeah.
On last play. Or on same error.
Okay. Yeah.
Kennedy Thompson leading the team in slugging at 810. On base at 560. 476 average. Hits it right back up the middle. And is now 1 for 2. A flyout and now single. Runners at the corners. That's her 11th single, which is team lead.
Center?
Yeah. Third hit of the game for the Salty Waves. 2 errors now in the books for the West Coast Wild. Brooklyn House has driven in 3 runs on 7 hits. 5 singles, 2 doubles, 280 hitter. That's large the ball right at the edge of the grass, makes the catch. And thinking about coming home was Foreman, Gatewood. But Lardzabal turned quick enough to hold her there. Pop up to short, 2 gone, 2 on. Well, first pitch swings here by the Salty Waves. Brings us to Garcia. Holds off. Thompson going. Lardzable catches it, brings it back home. Comstock can't make the tag in time. Double steal.
Okay, so what was that?
So drag both of them forward to base. And just say stolen base. It was a ball, by the way.
Okay.
Stolen
so,
base.
Yeah,
And stolen base at home.
and then what was that?
I think a strike.
Yeah.
So stolen base for Gatewood and stolen base for Thompson on the double steal. Well, thought that Comstock wasn't going to do it. That's popped up foul territory. We'll get over. And she decided to uncork as Thompson was had a little past halfway to second. Then Thompson retreated and off scampered Gatewood. Lardzable, great catch and a strong throw back home with Gatewood there by just a step in front of it. To right field, Garcia coming in, makes the catch. Third runner left on base, but another run has scored. And we head to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0, Salty Waves. Willie Rice takes a ball to start the bottom of the third. And 16 plate appearances, 4 hits, 3 singles, a double. 4 runs batted in. To third, fielded in foul territory. Everybody wants to try out this highlighter bat. Egbert on the on deck circle has it in her mitts. So obviously it's got to be the new latest and greatest. I think it's either it says slider in tank or soldier in tank on the top of it. Outside for a strike. Seven, 8, 9 spots due up here for the Wild, searching for a hit. They have none so far. Chasing 2. Next one to Rice. Swing and a miss. At least a K and inning for Belleville. He gives her 3 on this Tuesday afternoon. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes the next hitter, Marina Egbert. Also a pitcher for this Wild side. Hitting .235 with 4 hits. 3 singles and a double. Has brought home 2 runs. That one's in the dirt. And YIU pitcher. Maybe getting a day off from throwing. We'll see. Her and Garcia, the other 2 pitchers for the Wild. Salty Waves are probably just riding Belleville as that's chop foul, 1-1. They have another pitcher, Taylor Peacock, but she's only available on Saturdays. So there's a chance that maybe Egbert could be pitching for the other side. Time will tell. 1-1 on its way. Shot to left, but hanging up. And found by Gatewood, 2 up, 2 down. Sofia Garcia, leading pitcher for the Wild, hitting .333 with 4 singles and a double in 15 at-bats. 4 runs batted in, walking 2 strikeouts. That's low for a ball. Fastball in at the dirt. Next one, also low. That's a fastball. So 2 balls and a strike as Belleville comes back above the knees. Inner half. That one hit right side and through. Wolf couldn't get there in time, and Garcia has a hit. Breaks up the no-no bid with a ground ball single through the right side. 2 out, 1 on for Leah Griffel. 2 doubles and a single in 20 at-bats, hitting .150, 1 RBI, 3 runs scored for the right fielder catcher. Next pitch, fouled away, so that's 1-1.
Ooh.
And that also hit something over in the yard.
How many balls a week, you think?
How many balls a week do we lose over there?
Yeah.
It's got to be, if you're talking a week, of games is different because there's no netting for practice. The righties hit into a screen, so we lose a little less. But during a game, it's probably, that's high for a ball. It's probably, like Vanguard season, it's probably like 5 or 6. This week, it's probably like, these weeks, probably like 10 to 12.
Do we have like a good little system set up?
Yeah, someone over there is kind enough to fetch him, put him in a box, and someone's task is that's a strike on the outer half, 2-2, with walking over to the fire station and picking up said box of balls and bringing them back.
Thanks, the fireman.
It's all fun and games until as Griffel hits it to left field, but not deep enough, and it is caught by Gatewood. So hit and a runner left on base. And it's all fun and games over there in the police and fire lot until we break a windshield. Let's hope we don't have that. We're headed to the 4th, 2-0 the score. So some changes here for the Wild as Wolf with a double last time up hits a 5-3 ground out. It's going to be Harper Campanella on right. Wolf goes to first. Myers goes to third, and Griffel takes over behind the plate with Lily Rice going to second and Sophia Garcia warming up because it sounds like Maddie Bellevaux's day is done. So 2 pitches and an out here in the top of the 4th. Alfano hits that one right side, caught by a diving Lily Rice. Laying all the way out for it and hauls it in on a backhand snag. Great defense. 2 outs for Bailey Brand Castilleja. Bailey hitting .261 with 6 hits. 3 singles, 3 doubles with an RBI. Strike 1, outer half. Wind up. Warner. That's a slow dribbler right side, and Ewing herself is the new first baseman. No, it's going to be called a foul ball.
Oh, it was?
Off the inside of the foot, says the umpire.
Okay, so I'll just do that and then undo it.
Yep, so done. And then undo. Yeah, do that. Undo. There we go. And then foul. Pitch.
Okay.
Foul. 0-2 then. Low and inside. Castilleja doesn't bite. A ball and 2 strikes. Wind less strong this afternoon compared to the past couple days. Leaves the home run option available. That's foul, and it went right through the hole for people. There's 2 openings on the right side. One where kind of the bleachers end, and then one to the dugout. And that one went through the first one, which is kind of towards the fans, and went straight through it and out. Luckily, no one's sitting there. Saw someone do that on the other side a couple days ago. That's a ball to make it 2 apiece with 2 out. And the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Warner with a strikeout. Her first of the day takes us to the bottom of the 4th. A hit was all that Bellevue allowed in 3 innings, and a strikeout an inning without any walks. On tap for the win, as Salty Waves ahead 2-0. Now, if that changes or Garcia goes longer, she might lose out on that, but technicalities, Summer League, we're not as concerned about that. It'll be bottom top, so Warner, the pitcher, leading off here for the Wild against her counterpart on the same team, Garcia. Top pitcher for the Wild, an ERA of 1.40, 2-0, misses both pitches, so count is 2-0 as well. 21 hits, 10 runs, 4 earned, 6 walks, 10 Ks. In 3 starts, and this is her 6th appearance. Looking for the zone, and Wander spoils it to the netting. Came close to hitting our camera up here. Two one. That's to right field. It's down. The throw to first is in time. A ground out to right field for Mackenzie Warner. 9-3, 1 down. And then hit set batter. And then top. Perfect. Jada Montoya entered the day hitting 300. 5 singles and a triple. That's a ball, low and away. Has yet to find an RBI, but has scored 5 times as leadoff hitter. That's a doinker to the left side. And the throw gets past Wolf. A bad throw to the fencing, and error on the third baseman. The first error by the Salty Waves puts a runner aboard for Maddie Comstock. Or sorry, Madison Larzabal. Read Maddie and then jumped to Comstock. Larzabal with a strikeout her first time up. Probably her first time seeing Sofia Garcia as a pitcher. Takes outside away for ball 1. Larzabal and company chasing 2 runs. Here, bottom 4. Infield, outfield, straight away. Larzabal reaches for that one outside. Taps it foul. A ball and a strike. One on its way. Larzabal, left field. That's down for a single. An error and a hit. 2 on. And now 2 hits for the Wild. Now it's Austin Comstock's turn at the dish. Comstock 0 for 1 with a pop out. Takes a strike. Bellevue slowly working through the order. So this is only the second time that the top of the order has come up. Or the Waves are almost through the order for a second time. Check swing, no go. 1-1. Montoya at second, Larzabal at first. That's right over the second baseman's head and down in the right center gap. This might try the game. Larzabal's getting raved home. The throw is to second. A stand-up 2 RBI double for Comstock. Level things at 2 apiece. Her first extra base hit in 10 hits. Give her now 5 RBIs in the summer season. 2-2. Larzabal coming all the way around from first. McKenna Dare swings Tips it to the screen. 0-1, a strikeout her first time up. It's now Garcia's game to win or lose, as a tie means Belivo's off the books. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Day warming up here in Costa Mesa. It's been cooling off nicely at night, which has been lovely for sleeping. That's a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Dare gets set, swings, pop up. That's in the field of play, but it curves too close to the fence.
Tough one. I almost said that.
That one hit foul down towards third base. Grabbed by Garcia, but in foul territory.
I literally almost said it, like, just because we've been saying it. I was like, wait, don't say that. When she can
Wind up, next one. Reach for, and a couple fouls in a row. That one doesn't find anything in the city yard. 1 and 2. Comstock at second. 1 out here, bottom 4, 2-2. 2 RBI double for Comstock. Leveling the score to center. This will be a fly out as Thompson catches it. And Comstock holds her station, out number 2. Myers with a fly out.
What's it about, right?
0 for 1. Could give her side the lead. Wind up. First pitch swinging. It comes off herself. Strike 1. Foul. That's high and away for a ball. Outside, and everyone misses. 2 balls and a strike. Comstock firmly planted at second base. Represents the go-ahead run. Garcia's delivery. Shot deep into the air to left center field, but it appears to be holding up, and it is caught by Thompson at the track. 2 feet short of the wall. A home run anywhere else, but not here at Vanguard. And a runner left on base. 2 hits and an error. Tie the game. And it is 2-2 headed to the 5th.
How many? Well, not that that was a home run, but how many home runs are we at now?
I think it's 3. Because Kiki hit one earlier, then the Wild Girl, and I think someone else.
Yeah. Do we have a deep field? Like not.
Yeah, normal is 200.
Yeah.
So we're almost at least 10 to 15 feet longer than
Yeah.
everybody. And because the wind blows in,
Yeah.
like it's hard and an extra layer. So like if they hit one out here, it's like, wow, you smacked it.
Yeah. It's always annoying, especially the high school teams, that they have some little field and they have all
Short
their
porch.
stats are just
Yeah.
crazy. Cause all
I hit
of them
40 home
but
runs, yeah, because your field's like
Yeah.
195 to
For
left. Like, what do you
children.
want here?
Yeah. So much better when they're doing things.
I would think, and if that's what all the feedback's getting, like I feel like that would be.
Yeah. It's kind of hard because it's not like the other guy is like so much more of a
That's
standout in that area.
that's yeah. That is the problem.
But
I feel
do
like
think he was a lot more like this is how it like he
Yeah.
actually gave instructions of how he would do it.
Yeah. Me and I had a good phone call about this yesterday. That's why I was circling back on it. Top 5. Bottom top of the order for the Salty Waves. Fastball, inner half, ball 1. Dylan Tapia. Over 1 to fly out. That's a foul for strike 1. Next pitch, skipping in. 2-2 here in Costa Mesa. Went all the way through the opening on the left side. At a Notre Dame High School is Tapia, one of the McAllister players. The next one from Warner. Hit left side, Lardzabal. Firm squeeze, good throw. 1 out. Top of the order, and Alina Foreman, followed by Savannah Gatewood. Foreman. 0-2, ground out, fly out. Short and then left field. First pitch, swings, hits it, again to Lardzabal. Clinical from the shortstop. 2 up, 2 gone. Looking to push her way into a more permanent fixture in the Clemson Tiger lineup. Lardzabal showing good stuff out here so far this summer. Gatewood, high for a ball. Reach on air, stole base. Last time up, a single leaves her 1 for 1. Oh, undo.
Wait, undo?
Yep. Undo. There we go. And then 1-0. There we go.
It was 1-0.
1-1 on the Wayne NFL tip.
So that was a foul?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
CBU Lancer. White belting helmet on. The next one. Towards right center. Could be trouble, but it's being called for. 2 players almost colliding. But it was held on by Addie Myers. Well, we almost had a head-on collision there in right center field, but it is 3 up and 3 down, and we're headed to the bottom of the 5th. 2-2 your score. Bottom 5, and Harper Campanella grounds it to her teammate. Not only on the Wild, but Lewis Clark player to Lewis Clark player. And Campanella grounds out 1-3 to start it off. Two here, bottom 5. Loy Rice. Strikeout her first time up. And swing and a miss against Garcia. Wolf and Garcia switching at the corners for the Salty Waves, and Tapia in behind the plate as Brian Castilleja moves to DH. A foul to the screen. 0-2. Almost through the 5th in 57 minutes. And we do need a run, otherwise it will end in a tie. A half-hearted check swing turns into a foul as Rice tried to check her swing and could not. Wind up, high, ball and 2 strikes. Delivery to right field, carrying towards the track, 1 hop to the fence, around first to second. Rice turns, holds, stand up double for Lily Rice. Her second double of this summer. Forfeited game for the West Coast Wild. Egbert 0 for 1 so far today. Wind up to the fence, wild pitch, runner to third. So ball, you know, clicking, yep,
And wild pitch.
yep. Egbert takes strike on the inner half, right at the belt. Could give her team the lead here in the bottom of the 5th. With something deep or a close one on the infield. High off the catcher's glove. Tapia is right there, though. 2-1. A wind up. Whoa. 3 balls and a strike. The Griffle on deck. 1 on, 1 out. 3-1 count to Egbert. On its way. Swing and a miss, so it's run full. And the payoff pitch. Foul.
Don't take Mac out.
Almost hitting Coach Mack there on the left side. She jumped out of the way.
Sure equals with that.
That one would hurt.
No, thank you.
Egbert deep to left field, to the track, to the wall, gone! Marina Egbert touch them all, and it's 4-2 on the 4th home run of this summer season. Well over 220, the New York University player makes it a 2-run lead for the West Coast Wild.
Just tapped over the fence. Like, that was like an inch away from going down. hit the yellow lining, and I was
Nah.
like, that's like a
No, I
millimeter
cleared the
from going down.
fence easily from Egbert. A ball to Griffel, who is 0 for 1. Ooh, wait. Okay. And then ground out to second. Yeah. That brings up Mackenzie Warner, who now has a lead. 5th hit of the game. First pitch, Warner, left center field. Thompson, a late jump, but is able to get there in time to retire the side, but the home run by Egbert puts the Wild ahead 4-2. Well, it doesn't say on the website how far the dimensions are at Bahashi softball field and out there in New York where the Violets play, but Thompson fouls one off. It'll be Thompson, House, and Garcia due up here for the Salty Waves Chasing 2. But intercollegiate career in 170 at-bats as Thompson flies out to center for out number 1. She's now 1 for 3 on the day. Egbert has no home runs. So, while it's not an official home run for her 4-year career, she does have one here on the Vanguard softball field, which is a feat into itself. So, take that ball and put it on the mantle, Miss Egbert. Well deserved. Brooklyn House. Pop out and a ground out. First pitch, hit right side into the mitt of the second baseman. And a line out after a flyout puts 2 down quickly here in the top of the 6th. And the foul by Kenny Thompson hit a car over in the police fire lot. And if they're on a call, that could be beeping for a while. Garcia fly out and a ground out over 2. To center, holding up. An efficient inning for Mackenzie Warner. 3 up, 3 down, just like that. We're headed to the bottom of 6, 4-2, the Wild on top. Grounder left side. Wolf across the diamond, not in time. Jada Montoya, an infield single to third base. Sixth hit of the game for the Wild. Back to the top of the order to start the bottom of the sixth, and Lardzabal takes the ball outside, 1-0. The Wild sending 11 batters to the plate. Actually, make it 12 as Mackenzie Warner started and ended it. No, never mind. Sorry. 6 batters last inning. The 6 to 11 spots. Up and down. So Montoya leads off with a single. Lardzabal with a strikeout and a single. Montoya now 1 for 2 with a single, reach on air, and a fly out. And a 2-run lead. Next one from Sofia Garcia. That one's drilled to left center field. Forget about it. Lardzabal way out of here.
Ripping them today.
Well, we had 3 home runs across a week and a bit of games, and Lardzabal makes it 2 home runs in 1 game, clearing the fence easily to left center field. That's a home run anywhere. Give her 7 RBIs now, and she has a home run, 2 triples, 2 doubles, and 5 singles. High for a ball on Comstock. 2 RBI double last time out, 1 for 2. That one hit off the end of the grass before it dives into a little drainage ditch out there in left center. That's at the knees, strike 1. So that was 230, 240 territory. And again, without the wind, a little easier to hit a home run here. Still got to get the distance, though. That's down for a single, no throw. Hits 7 and 8 for the West Coast Wild, coming back to back. 3 to start the inning. Single, homer, single. McKenna Dare, strikeout, flyout, 0 for 2. Six-2 now. Dare into the left field corner. Tailing foul. It does land in foul territory. 1 hop to the fence. Close to being a double in the park. Not home run distance, but she gave it a ride.
You got this, McKenna.
Wind up. Delivery low for a ball. So 6 unanswered by the West Coast Wild. As Warner has been able to bamboozle the Salty Waves after giving up a couple early runs. Foul deep down the left field foul territory, skipping all the way. A ball and 2 strikes. Now out to your bottom 6. 2 in off the home run. 2 and 2. Riser outside the zone. Next delivery. Hit easily. Chopped through the hole on the left side. 4 for 4, the Wild here in the bottom of the 6th. Up to 9 hits. First pitch on the way from Garcia, outside for a ball. Throwing to Addie Myers, ground out and a fly out, 0 for 2. Next pitch. Upstairs. 3-0. Comstock at second, Dare at first. Garcia can't find the zone, so the bases are loaded. Harper Campanella 0 for 2, ground out and a pop up.
You got this, Harper.
Gets her teammate Garcia. Swain's first offering, lifts it foul.
Good try.
Second, circle, home plate. Those are your free Lewis Clark players. Comstock over at second base. Excuse me, McKenna. Dare at second.
You got this, Harper.
Garcia at the circle. And Campanella at the plate, who comes up empty. It's 0-2. Swain left side, and the throw home is in time. That is out number 1. So reaching on a fielder's choice is Campanella. And then out at the plate, third base to home is then home. Is the lead runner Comstock out. Safe. And strike one. Lily Rice, a doubler last time out. 1 for 2. 1 out. Infield fly rule, and it will be caught by the shortstop. Good from Garcia to do 2 quick outs. Again, she's probably hit some home runs in her career across all her years, but no collegiate home runs. But Egbert skied one well out of here to the left field corner last time up. A home run swing, but that's a foul tip. Dare and Campanella at the corners. Lewis Clark players sandwiching Addison Myers at second. 1-1. That one's skipping in. Next pitch. Fouled right side. One, two. Here it comes. Reach for. It's in dangerous territory. Shallow left center field. Nope. Thompson makes up the territory to retire the side. And the bases are loaded to end the 6th. So 9 runs and 5 left on base as we head to the top of the 7th. It's 7. It is 6-2. Wolf Alfano and Brian Castilleja chasing 4 for the Salty Waves. A ball. Mackenzie Warner's game to win or lose. Wolf's got at least a single. It's going to turn into a double as it's rolling towards the warning track. Good cut. But Wolf is in there standing up. Her second double of the game.
She's like, I don't want to slide.
Yeah. It's so funny. Baseball.
That's the 5th hit of the game for the Salty Waves. That's a pop-up by Alfano. Shallow right field. Myers has it. One up. A hit and then an out. Bailey Brand Castilleja. Pop up and a strikeout 0 for 2. Runner at second. Need at least 4. Strike right down Broadway. At the knees against the starting catcher for the Salty Waves.
One of my discs seriously pop out of place.
Wind up. That's hit to center. Coming in, it will fall. Runners to the corners. Six hits now for the Salty Waves. Dylan Tapia. Fly out and a ground out. 0 for 2 today.
I refused to go down though, and it hurt so bad. I didn't fall. And it popped back into place though, and I was.
Warner. Fastball is outside.
I didn't know that just chicken fighting rules like varied from state to state. That's an automatic win.
2-0. Tapia then top of the order. Ball 3. 1 out, but 2 on off a double and a single. Bases loaded would bring the tying run to the plate. Lena Foreman, then Savannah Gatewood. Double play would end it though. Warner, Walker.
We have 2 outs.
A walk and a strikeout for Warner. Foreman 0 for 3. 2 groundouts and a flyout. Could flip the scoreboard here. Ball up and a little inside. Five in a row by Warner. That's a 4-run cushion. That's now in jeopardy. Can't find it on the outside. In, out, same spot, same call. 2-0. 6 in a row outside the strike zone. The delivery. Reach for and a foul. Two and 1. Warner's delivery. Another foul will make it 2-2 with 1 away. Bases loaded, so any base is an out. Infield, outfield playing straight away. Kenzie Warner, for giving up a couple early runs, has been pretty efficient for the West Coast Wild. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit left side. Campanella comes home for 1 and throw down the first. No, dropped. Runner coming home. Castilleja is going to get in there safely. Now we'll have to look at Foreman, who's clutching her arm a little bit. And we'll check on her. So
This is too outside.
Foreman reaches on a fielder's choice. Campanella gets the runner out home. Griffles throw back to first. Off the glove of Comstock. And then the throw back to Griffle, as that's outside for a ball on Gatewood. Got past. Yes. Oh, shoot. Crap.
It's crazy.
Keep an eye on what's going on there. There you go. And whatever. What's the
Okay.
then the count? Yeah. So drop by Griffle allowed the runner to go to third. That one's back up the middle. Warner. It's in the game. Does so with a 1-3 ground out to Gatewood to retire the side. So your final score: West Coast Wild 6 and the Salty Waves 3. The Waves 3 runs, 6 hits, an error, and 5 runners left on base for the Wild. 6 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors, and 5 left on base in a game time of 1 hour and 26 minutes. Garcia will take the loss, and Warner will take the win. A walk and a strikeout for her. Belvo had 3 Ks, and Garcia had 1 walk, no strikeouts. Foreman, 0 for 3 with a fielder's choice. Gatewood, a single, reach on error, fly out, ground out, 1 for 3. Fly out, 2 flyouts and a single with a stolen base for Kenny Thompson, 1 for 3. Pop out, fly out, and reaching on air was Brooklyn House, 0 for 2. 0 for 3 was Garcia. Wolf, 2 doubles and a ground out, 2 for 3. RBI single for Alfano. Line out, fly out, 1 for 3. 1 for 3 with a single was Brian Costaleja. A walk, and 0 for 2 was Dylan Tapia. Jada Montoya, single, reach on air and a fly out, 1 for 2. Home run, single, and a strikeout from Maddie Lards, ball player of the game, with some great defense as well, 2 for 3. Austin Comstock had 2 RBI double and a single and a pop out, 2 for 3. Single, strikeout, fly out from McKenna Dare, 1 for 3. 0 for 2 with a walk was Annie Myers. 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice was Harper Campanella. A double and 0 for 2, 2 for 3 was 1 for 3, was Lily Rice. A double and a strikeout, a pop up. Home run, 2 flyouts to Marina Egbert, 1 for 3. Sophia Garcia had 1 single hitting, 1 for 1. 0 for 2 was Leah Griffle, and 0 for 2 was Mackenzie Weiner. That will do it here on this Tuesday. Justin Burris, saying thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. We'll be back here tomorrow for 2 more games at 10 and 1 p.m.